Okay, this is going to be an updated tutorial on how to use Sanji Bot. We're going to go from 0 to 100. The bot has changed a lot since the last video, so we really need to get into this and show you the new features because there are crazy features. This is the #1 tool to actually trade meme coins on seven different blockchains. And this makes it easy for the everyday guy who has a job or a woman who has a job and needs to trade quickly and easily. So this is the company that Megan and I have founded. This is not some sponsored or paid video. This is our actual company, Sanji Bot. So let's get into it. First thing, make sure you go and follow Sanji on Twitter. The link will be in the description, @Sanji. And let's go down through the docs. The first thing we need to warn you about is there's so many impersonators and so many scammers. So you need to make sure you're using official links only. Every single official link is in the description of this video. Don't click anyone else's link. Don't click DMs. We need to protect you. And we have 2FA built in, two-factor authentication actually built into the bot. So you can never get your funds drained. So this is mainly for all 7 of these chains that you can see on screen. The yellow is Solana, and then the blue is Base, ETH, and BNB, and then we have XRP, HBAR, and SWI. So let's start from the very beginning when you load up the bot on your phone. We're going to do the tutorial on the phone. It's the exact same on your computer, but the majority of the users use it on the phone. So this is the main menu that you will see on your Sanji Bot. You're going to see your wallet address, and you can tap to copy that. You're going to see a bunch of different buttons, and then our resources as well. So we have the guides at the top. That's going to open you up to the docs, like our support docs, our help documents. That is the most updated area for all information about features and new features. When we add them, we write up a tutorial inside there. So if you're looking for the most updated guide, even months after this video comes out, go to the Sanji Bot support documents. Then we have the updates channel. This is necessary to join. Don't ever click those ads at the bottom, by the way. This is going to alert you when there's new features. We also have the link to the Sanji Twitter there. This is the backup bot that you can click on. This is for when the bot slows down. If we have a big trading day where lots of people are using it, we have a backup in case the main bot experiences issues. That is very rare. And then we have the official support Discord link, which I'll show you as well. So this is your main menu right here. At any time, you can run the start command to get back to the main menu as I'm doing right here, or you can do the menu command. This is your key. This brings you back to the main menu at all times. Now, we also have the settings wheel. You're going to want to configure some of your settings before even trading. We're going to show you that in a second. We have the buy button. We have the sell button. We have positions, my trades, limit orders, copy trading, settings, referral, and refresh. So let's go individually through how these work. When you first start it, you're going to be able to tap to copy your wallet address. This is your actual Sanji Bot address, right? This is where you actually fund your bot so that you can trade. And this is the same as like Phantom. So don't put your life savings into a Phantom wallet. Would you do that? No, right? You have cold storage for a reason. So this is similar, right? So let's click that. We're going to send some Solana in, and then we will be able to trade. But for right now, let's go through some of the settings. You can click buy and paste a token address in. Now, where do you get a token address from? This happens on Dex Screener, where we can go and make sure we're on the Solana chain, and we can see all the new meme coins listing. So let's just click Popcat, right? If we go on Popcat and we scroll down, this middle one is going to be the CA, the contract address. So now we can hop over to the bot. We can paste that token in, and then it's going to ask us how much we want to buy, and we put the amount in, and we click yes, right? I'm obviously going to get an error because we don't have Solana in the wallet right now, but this is what it looks like when you initiate a buy. Now, here's a little tip for faster purchases. You can actually just go grab the token address, as I'm doing here. You click to copy. Then we go back to the app, and we can paste that in without even clicking the buy button, right? This is faster. And then that's going to load up the menu to actually buy that. And we have quick buy options that you can also configure in your settings. So we just tap one of these buttons and that will initiate a buy. You can also set limit orders directly to that. If you're familiar with trading, this is a term where basically when the price hits a certain price, it will sell or it will buy, okay? So that's the basics of how to buy with the bot, right? And now sell will actually bring you to your menu here where you can choose a percentage to sell. Sell 25, sell 50, sell 100. We also have the sell initial feature where the bot will memorize your initial amount that you put in. So let's say you put in 1 Solana, the bot will know that. And if you click sell initial a month later and you're in profit, it will extract your 1 Sol, right? Your 1 Solana. Right, so the other button here is the wallet button. The area where your money actually shows also is a button. Some people forget this or don't realize this, but it is a button that you can use for a few other functions. We can withdraw. We do not support token withdrawals, okay? So you can't just send tokens out, but you can send your Solana out of the bot. If you want to be able to withdraw specific tokens, all you got to do is follow the tutorial in the docs, the support docs. It will show you how to actually import your Sanji Bot into Phantom Wallet so that you can withdraw funds and move whatever through Phantom Wallet. And to do that, you click show private key, copy your private key, right? Never reveal that to anyone because they could drain your wallet, but copy it, go onto Phantom, add a new wallet on Phantom, and you'll be able to import your wallet from your private key. So this is also something that you should do anyways, because then if Sanji Bot is not working or Phantom is not working, you can use them. It's interoperable between. You can have a backup on Phantom Wallet. So import your private key into Phantom. And right here, we can also delete the wallet. Now, we've added like a triple confirmation here, so people don't delete it by accident. So you literally need to click like 3 times to delete it. So there's no accidental deletes. You can view your wallet on SolScan. If you click delete, you'll see right there, we can say no. And then deposit is going to just tell you how to deposit into your Sanji Bot, but we know you just copy your wallet address and then send to it. And then withdraw. And this is going to allow you to withdraw your Solana. So that's the basics of the wallet button. Only use that. You only really have to use that if you're importing your wallet, deleting it, or you want to withdraw. So once your bot is funded, you can actually paste a contract address in there and instantly buy any token on Solana. Okay. Sell menu is very straightforward. You simply click it and you'll get to your list of tokens. The positions menu, if you click my tokens, this will actually bring you to that token list as well. My trades will give you a deeper breakdown. So let's actually buy a token here, and I'm going to show you exactly how these menus look. All right, so I just sent some Solana into the wallet here. If I click refresh, you will see the Solana there. I have 1 Sol, and now I'm able to actually buy tokens. So if we go to Dex Screener, let's buy some PopCat. Okay, so we just copy the CA. We go over here, paste it in, and we don't want to buy 1 Sol. We only have 1 Sol. So let's click buy X Sol, which is going to allow you to provide an amount. And let's buy 0.2. Let's click yes, and boom, just like that, you have purchased a token. So no idiotic sign in, no long process of, finding the token or finding the correct pairing or whatever. Just copy a CA and click buy. That's it. Okay. So now we can start and go back to the main menu, and we can go to my trades. And this menu is going to show you if you're in profit. It's going to show you the total that you spent, the total earned, the price, the market cap, your average market cap. So if you have multiple buys, it'll show the average. Your average buy price, your average sell price, your realized profit, and your unrealized profit, okay? Now, if you don't know any of these terms, these are basic crypto terms. You have ChatGPT. I'm not going to explain every single one of these. This isn't really, you know, a tutorial for these terms. So you need to know what these mean, or you shouldn't even be using the bot. If you don't know what unrealized profit is or market cap, you got to study the basics before using stuff like this. So there's your little trading menu, and you can sell directly from there as well by clicking sell and manage. You can also refresh it. Please keep in mind, most meme coins are super volatile, so these totals can fluctuate a lot and they can be inaccurate too. Ultimately, we're getting our data from like a bunch of different APIs and sourcing from these other websites, right? That show the prices, so they can fluctuate. So now we actually have a token inside our wallet. You can see our SOL has went down right there as well. If we want to view all the tokens we have, we can go to the My Tokens menu. We can also see our trade history right here. You can delete history if you want. So most stuff is straightforward, right? And if you're ever doubting a certain button, you can look right here and we explain all the buttons. Or you can head back to the main menu and actually click Sanji Guides, and this will bring you to the docs website, okay? This shows literally every single feature has a written or video tutorial here. So there shouldn't be any questions really. And if you do have a question, click Sanji Support. Boom, that's gonna bring you all the way to the Discord, and you can use the support chat right here, or you can even open your own support ticket. But we'll cover the Discord a little bit in a second. But let's move on to the next menu item here, which is limit orders. Now we have a full guide on limit orders. This is definitely more of an advanced feature, okay? But this is used as a take profit or a stop loss. So let's go and set one up for that pop cat we just bought, okay? So we're gonna go over to positions here, trade configurations. Oh, actually that'll show all of your current trade configurations, and we do not have one yet. So let's actually paste the token address again here. So we're gonna paste it in, and now we can set a limit order, and we're gonna do a sell order, right? Because we wanna sell when we're in profit. Now we're gonna click take profit, and you can see that it's on that by the check mark. So if we want a stop loss, we go here. If we want to take profit, we go there. Now let's set it up. Let's click sell percentage, and let's do 50%. So now we've changed our sell percentage. Now what does that mean? This means that when our order hits, we're only going to sell half of our bag, okay? Half of the tokens we have. Now the trigger type is either percentage or fixed price. So if we want to sell this when PopCat hits $1, we click fixed price. If we want to sell this when, you know, PopCat goes up 100%, we're going to click percentage. So let's do this. Let's do 100%, okay? That's a double. So when we double our money, we're going to sell 50%. Now this does it automatically. That's why this is one of the greatest features of Sanji Bot, is that you can still have a busy life. You know, everyone works in crypto. You can still do your day job and be trading, or knowing that you're going to secure profits on some of these meme coins, because we all know that they rug like crazy, right? They all basically end up at zero at one point. So you got to take your profit. If you're blessed enough to make profit on a meme coin, you got to take it. So percentage, and then there's an expiry as well. So you can set your expiry when this order will expire, okay? Now, what a lot of people forget to do is actually click the create order button. You have to click the create order button at the bottom and actually save that limit order. Now this is fully set up, okay? I just showed you from start to finish how to set a limit order inside of Sanji. Now that's going to sell, right? If we go up 100% on our trade, which right now, if we go look at our trade, we're actually minus 11 cents, which is fine, right? We just bought it. But if we go up 100%, which would be doubling our money, we're going to sell half of our entire bag because that's the way we set it up. If you need help with that, join the Discord and ask. We also, actually, I'll show you that. No, I'll show it now. If you go to the Discord, right, and you have your own question and you want a fast response, you don't want to wait for one of us to actually get to you, just tag Sanji. Be like this, @Sanji, how do I set up limit orders? I'm typing that. Now watch. We have an AI bot that's going to respond and tell you exactly how to do it. So you don't have to actually wait for anyone to respond, right? We're training an AI inside here to help you guys faster, right? We're helping everyone way faster with this. Now let's talk about copy trading. We do have the copy trading feature. Now every wallet on the blockchain is fully public, right? Like you can go and find it. So we find good addresses that are good at trading, and then we can set it up, our bot, to actually copy them. Now for this, we're not going to do an in-depth tutorial because we already have a full video tutorial on how to do this. There's also the written guide right here. And copy trading is absolutely not for the faint of heart, okay? Don't think that that's a guaranteed way of making money. It's very hard to find a good address and not just get farmed constantly. But this is a feature we have because some people do use it and they do well or they do badly, right? It depends on how good you are at finding profitable wallets. Now, let's get into the depths of the settings here, and then we'll go over referral and then hop into looking at Discord and maybe some strategies on how to use this properly. So let's click settings. And this is the biggest, most kind of overwhelming part because we have a lot of customization that you can do. So universal trade settings is going to apply to all trades across your entire bot. This includes copy trading, right? So if I click this universal, you're going to see basically everything is explained here as well. So if you're doubting yourself, we have the little explanations there on what these things are. Now, keep in mind, these are applying to everything across your entire bot. So if you set a take profit percentage in here, that's going to sell on all of your trades, right? So if we want to turn this off, we do 0, okay? Or sorry, we go and we just click it and we send 0 right there. And the red dot means that it's off, okay? So right here, we have our stop loss and take profit turned off. Now, we recommend you do this because it's way better to be very specific with your trading, right? Don't set a universal take profit or stop loss, because what if one of your trades is doing astronomically well compared to another one, and then you get caught selling way too early and you didn't want to because of your universal settings. But we still have this just in case you have like a dedicated trading strategy. You can actually set that up so that all of your trades are the same if you're trying to be diligent about your trading. We have the sell percentage there, and then the slippage, okay? Slippage is explained right there. Just note that those apply to everything. And then we have dedicated copy trading settings, right? These are only for copy trading, and everything will give you a little explanation when you click on it, right? These will tell you what these are, okay? And by the way, in the copy trading tutorial, which I will link below, it also has all of these explanations and even a video tutorial. Now, preset, if you go to presets, you're going to be able to change your quick buy and quick sell. So if you don't like to sell 50, or if you don't like these options, you can change that to customize to your budget, like your trading budget. You can do that right there, okay? Now, I always like to refresh the menu like this. Now, we also have MEV protection, right? So this protects you from MEV bots. If you need more info, we have the full guide there. We have priority fees. This is really important to understand. Sanji charges the 1% platform fee, and then you pay the Solana blockchain. We make $0 from Solana gas fees. Those are gas fees that go to the Solana blockchain to execute your transaction. Sanji has the 1% fee, and then it has the basically your gas fee, right? But if you want faster transactions, you will need to upgrade to the ultra fast or the fast setting here. Okay, and you just click it, and that's going to upgrade you. And this means basically you're paying a slightly tiny bit more. You can see ultra fast is going to use 0.005 Solana per transaction, but that's going to get your transaction through so fast, right? I always trade on ultra fast just because I'm using a slightly bigger budget and I'm not trying to like penny pinch inside the bot. So there is the priority fee. If your transaction's not going through, turn your settings up to fast. Turn your slippage up a little bit. You have to really toy with it if it's not going through, because meme coins can be volatile. Now here is also an awesome setting. You can turn off the buy confirmation or turn it on, okay? For people who want quicker buys, they don't want to confirm that buy. They don't want that extra button tap. You can turn that off. Now security, this is so important that you guys set this up as soon as you get inside the bot. Click on security. So this is a basic 2FA here. Once you click the 2FA enabled button, I'm not going to click it because that's going to give my 2FA. Once you click it, it's going to give you your own code, and then you're going to put that into your Google Authenticator, Microsoft Authenticator, Authy, whichever one you use, okay? You've probably set this up before. It's the exact same with the codes that reset every 30 seconds. You have to do this because this will prevent people from being able to drain your wallet. If you ever click a link on Telegram, you get hacked, scammed, compromised, someone logs into your Telegram, this is going to prevent them from actually draining your wallet or withdrawing your funds. And we actually have it here where you can do it for individual features. So if you want to turn that on for burning, selling, buying, withdrawals, what I would recommend is doing it for private key reveals, right? What will happen sometimes in people who are not security conscious, they will get their wallet hacked. Someone will reveal their private key from inside of Sanji, and then your wallet's done for. So this is going to prevent that. It's literally impossible unless they have your device to do that, to actually drain your funds. So that's the main security setting there. Some other security recommendations, these are all in the docs as well, is turn on a local password for your Telegram and turn on 2FA for your Telegram itself, okay? Then you got to go to your device sessions and you're going to see if any weird people have logged in from locations that you don't recognize. If you don't recognize them, sign them out and change your password fast, okay? There's always the option, if you get hacked and drained, you can delete your wallet, restart the wallet, get your Telegram uncompromised, but please just be careful. Don't click links. Just don't be an idiot. Don't connect to things, right? Nothing will ever ask you to connect. Megan and I will never ask you for money. Sanji support will never ask you for money. We don't need your private key. This is yours, right? This is self-custody. You own this wallet and you are responsible for this wallet, and that's it. Now, language, we also offer Sanji Bot in literally 7 languages, and I've never seen another bot that does that. English, French, Spanish, German, Russian, Croatian, and Italian. Now, if you're a user in another language and you don't see it on there, you got to go tell us because we can just add it, right? We're going to add your language. Now, the most recent feature we added and the final thing inside of settings is the paper trading mode. Now, this allows you to actually trade the meme coin market without being exposed to any risk. You're not using real funds. So you guys saw me inside the app just enable that. And now we have a demo balance of 100 Solana. Now you just buy and sell like normal, and you can actually practice your meme coin trading without exposing your real funds, which is pretty cool in my opinion, that you can literally practice. You can practice your patience. You can practice knowing when to get out, when to sell. However, it would suck to hit like a 50x on your paper trading account and not on your real account. So make sure we're also experimenting with the real. So to turn this off, we are going to add a little button that allows you to turn it off from there, but I can go back to settings and simply just click it. And now we're back. So final few things here. We have all of these commands. These are all very, very straightforward. But one final thing we have to cover is referrals. Okay. You click the referrals button, and this is going to show you the referral menu. Now you can actually like share your Sanji Bot link, and you can get a custom referral code. So let's just click set custom referral code. Now let's think of one that's not going to be taken. Let's do actually patience or the name, or let's do, yeah, patience. So let's type it in. And now that has changed our custom link to be patience, right? So you can have branded links. So if you're an influencer and you want to earn 30% of the fees that your users generate, you can actually do that with a custom branded link. Now this also works for communities, right? If you're a Solana meme coin, why not make some extra money off the users trading your own coin, right? Promote Sanji Bot as the way to get your token and use your referral link. Get the custom branded link, because those, you know, people are taking names as we speak. They're taking links. So you can get some rare links still, some short links. You can click share. This is going to give you an easy copy link here. And you also have to set your wallet for commissions. So if we click that top button, this is where your commissions will go to. Okay. It's so important because we get this complaint all the time. People like, where's my referral money? Well, you need to have your Sanji Bot funded, okay? At least 0.05 SOL. But you also have to have the fee receiver wallet has to have Solana in it. You can't just use blank wallets, okay? So make sure both are funded. You set your wallet there, and that's where you're gonna earn your commissions. Now, the current commission rate is 30% of the Solana that's generated from fees, okay? Now, if we hop back to the computer here and we do a calculation, right? Let's say you make a YouTube video, make a TikTok, it blows up, and you get a lot of people using your link. You can actually do some calculations. If they generate, let's say they generate 2,000 SOL, right? At the current price is going to be $314,000 worth of volume. Now that sounds like a big number, but it's really not, right? Because if someone trades $1,000, they open that trade for $1,000 and they close that trade for $2,000, then you just generated $3,000 worth of volume from one person on one trade. So this is like a cumulative effect that happens. So let's say, you know, you get this every month is coming from your referrals. The Sanji platform fee is 1% of the 2,000. So that'd be, what is 1% of 2,000? 20, right? So 20 SOL generated. And then we take that 20 SOL and we give you 30% of that. So that's 6 SOL. And you'd be making, boom, an extra $1,000 a month, right? Off just like paid in SOL, paid daily, instantly. Very cool feature of Sanji Bot, okay? So that's the final thing from within the bot. We also, if you want to go and do /alpha, you're going to get links to our communities. If you do more bots, you're going to get links to the other Sanji bots. The process is the same across all the bots, right? And this is one of the greatest features of Sanji, is that the process is the same. So you literally, we make it so there's no difference in trading on XRP, SWI, HBAR, Base, BNB, ETH, and Solana. The process is the same. You learn it once and you trade on any chain, right? Right away, like, you don't have to be downloading stupid Chrome extensions and setting up all this moronic, like, slow stuff, right? This is for the average person to learn and play in these markets. Okay, super quick Discord tutorial for Sanji. Like, why would you join the Sanji Discord, right? You're already in the Gold Squad Discord. Why the heck do we need Sanji Discord? Well, first of all, you're going to get every single announcement about Sanji Bot. So if you're a power user or just a user in general who wants to keep up, you got to be in here because you're going to get all the announcements. Use the new features first. Even when we do a new feature, we're going to push it to these guys first. Like, they'll be the first ones to know in the Discord and in the updates Telegram. So there's announcements. There's the support chat. Now, please keep this to support. Okay, this is the support chat, not the freaking alpha chat or what is this coin or dropping CAs. Don't even try it because we're going to ban you fast. Okay. That's for the Gold Squad Discord. If you want to talk about what coins you're buying and what memes you're getting into, blah, 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 you got to go in the Gold Squad Discord. Both of them are linked below. Support chat, we obviously have our profits channel where we're showing off some of the profits. Hopefully get a new P&L card cooking soon because these are getting old, in my opinion. But they're still very cool to see some of the profits coming. Here's all official links. We didn't even cover this in this video, but we'll do a brief mention. We actually have a Discord version of the bot as well. So if you're not even a Telegram user, you can click use on Discord right here, and you can use the bot on Discord. And it's as fast, same fastness, all the buttons, same features. It's crazy. You just click start and it's going to DM you. It is a DM, unfortunately. We can't have this running in the public channel. It'd be too hard to manage everyone's function or everyone's commands running. So, you know, you'll get the DM as you click this. So once you click it, whatever the Sanji that DMs you right there is the one, and it's this one, right? So just be careful with Discord DMs too. We have the bot doc links. We have some wallets that we're dropping. We dropped a couple influencer wallets in here in the wallet vault. So if you want to copy trade or just see what some experienced traders are buying, we have wallet vault, tips and tricks area, security tips area, the find coins area. Some idiot is creating a thread in here. Get out of here. We hate scammers. Look at these scammers. We got to clean that up. We're going to clean that up right now. These are the alpha links, and then we have support tickets as well. But that is all. Thank you for watching. If you watched until the end, comment Sanji takeover, and we're going to see how many people actually made it to the end of this. All official links are in the description. No other links are real. Please do not use fake links. But I appreciate you for watching. This is the updated tutorial. Get your referral links and get trading.